Okay. So Hanami, you are showing something like a table tennis table. Okay, now it's good. Welcome. Okay, who is going to be the MC? Is it supposed to be me? Okay. And so good morning, class of 2020. I'm Shingo Oe, and please call me Shingo without any title like professor, sensei, etc. Okay, please make it simple. I became the MBA program director from this September, so I'm as fresh as you are. Okay, I'm not talking about the age. Okay, so now today is the day you become the official member of iShares, and this membership won't be expired, won't disappear. Okay, and I'm sure you all are excited as I am now, because you are so excited. If you have your family members or friends around you, they may think you are watching a football, baseball, cricket, or whatever sports popular in your countries. Okay. And this game actually continues for 1 year for 1 year student and YP students, and for 2 years for 2 year students. Okay. So like sports game, you might be frustrated or disappointed sometimes in the middle, or have amazing, exciting moments. And at the end, you will find you have had so many great experiences not available elsewhere. So starting from today, we are going to have intensive 6 days foundation week. Over 7 days, we have actually 1 day break in the middle. The purpose of the foundation week is, of course, not to scare you. It's actually to make you be prepared for regular courses and to make you comfortable on the day one. I guess it starts from Japanese business and economy, Yoshi's class. Okay, so all right, welcome to the jungle. Welcome to iShares. So together, let's make the coming year unforgettable. Thank you. And we actually have several the faculty members, the staff members. So let me introduce Yoshi Fujikawa, who is actually going to be the very first instructor you will see in regular courses.
Oh, am I supposed to say something? All right, okay. Yes, my name is Yoshi Fujikawa, everyone. I believe that I've seen quite many of you, probably most of you, at the several different occasions, including Open Campus, ICS Open Campus, MBA Fair, and coffee chats and webinars and things like that. As Shingo has mentioned, and I have just stepped down from the MBA program director role, and Shingo now is making me feel old, that I'm now being shifted to this role that Shingo has been leading, which is faculty in charge of alumni relations. And so I'm going to be with you in the years that you are going to be enrolled in the program, but they are also, I'm going to be staying in touch with all of you as the alumni after you complete this program. And as Shingo mentioned, this membership to this community is going to be never expired. And so once ICSR, forever ICSR. And we also call it as the mafia system and also Yakuza system, if you will. And so you can never, ever being able to get rid of any of us once you're becoming a member of this community. And very much looking forward to working with you in many different the capacities, and then also many different roles throughout your enrollment in this program. And welcome once again, and looking forward. Thank you.
Okay, Kathleen at ICO, go ahead.
Hello, my name's Catherine Sivala. You may be familiar with my name through the pre-matriculation process leading up to this exciting moment of Foundation Week. I've been at ICS since 2012, and I wear a number of hats, including instructor for intensive writing, instructor for business ethics, faculty in charge of accreditation, including AACSB. What else? Oh, and MBA co-coordinator along with ICO. These are a few of the roles that I undertake. And I'm very happy and excited to see all of you joining us here today finally. And we've got what we hope is a very interesting and informative and helpful week planned for you all. So please look forward to getting to know your classmates and getting to know the faculty and staff here at ICS. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Aiko, and I am the other MBA coordinator along with Catherine. And we are very happy to have you guys here. I think I met some of you when you were applying, because as Catherine mentioned, we wear a couple of hats here at ICS, and one of my hats is I'm in charge of marketing and also in charge of the admissions with the admissions team. So I'm very happy to see you, all of the guys that made it all the way here. And we are up for an exciting week. So this is just getting started. So guys, welcome to ICS.
Okay, so you have already seen this the schedule for the Foundation Week. It's also available on Canvas. Okay, so we have 2 days for fun sessions, and after the break, we actually have a little bit more serious sessions. Okay, so this is the schedule of today. Okay. So soon after this, we are going to have a IT setup session. So as I said yesterday, this is the most chaotic session. But for you to be ready for the regular courses, we have to go through the chaos. Okay. Then we have also the seminar system introduction. And after lunch, we have some middle session. This is another software we are frequently use in our regular courses. And after that, finally, we have some fun things. Okay. Okay. Well, Hanami or Aimi, can you explain these photo sessions?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to ICS. My name is Ayumi. Well, we are going to take a photo. The order is like this. Team 7 comes the first on 18. And first, we will take an individual photo with the 2 different backgrounds. Then I'm going to take a group photos. So please wear a business attire when you join the sessions, and we can have a fun together. Okay? That's it.
Okay, so this is actually the basic Zoom matters. Whenever you join, please change your name to ICS, a nickname or class name. Okay. And when somebody else is speaking, mute yourself. Okay. Put your mic on mute. Okay. And also, I want to mention several ICS protocols. Okay. One important protocol is be punctual. Okay. I know being punctual has different meanings in different cultures. In some culture, maybe being punctual means if you must be late within 30 minutes from the appointment time. But in Japan, be punctual means it doesn't mean you have to be here on time. Okay, being punctual means you have to be here before the appointed time. Okay, that is what means punctual in Japan. Okay, and second thing is, since we are not in classrooms, maybe we don't encounter the situations. But for example, if you are going to the breakout rooms, and if you find that most of the members are Japanese, you may want to speak Japanese instead of English. But here at ICS, the English is official language. So if you have somebody within social distance who don't understand your language, okay, please keep speaking English. That's a second important protocol. I think I have said enough. So let's move on to the second session, IT session. And we are pretty on time now. Okay. Now here it is. So let's move on to the second session. This is actually the IT setup session, okay? And I'm also in charge, not as a MBA director, but as a faculty in charge of IT. And also I'm a member of HUB, Hitotsubashi University Business School IT support, okay? And before going to explain our system, we actually have many IT services available at ICS. Let me explain how we actually connect to the internet from campus. I know you are now connecting from your home, but once you arrive at campus, you actually have to connect from ICS campus, okay? We actually connect to the internet through SINET. This is actually owned by Ministry of Education of Japan. Okay, so we are not using commercial service provider because SINET is cheaper for us. Okay, and also, as you know, we have Kunitachi campus, main campus in Kunitachi. Kunitachi city it's like about 1 hour from here, from the Jinbocho. So ICS is actually located in the real center of Tokyo, very close to the Emperor Palace. But Kunitachi is a little bit far away. Okay, although two campuses are physically separated, that we actually within Kunitachi campus network. So on the internet, ICS is invented in entire Hitotsubashi network. Because of this structure, we actually have to follow SINET rules because we use SINET. We have to follow Hitotsubashi University rules. And we, of course, follow ICS rules, okay? And actually, the area of those figures doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean ICS has 20 times more rules than SINET, okay? And what is important for you to know about SciNet rule is this network is only for education and research. So you are not supposed to make a profit, or you are not supposed to do political or religious activities using iShares email account. Okay. And for Hitotsubashi University rules, so most of the rules is actually when you use equipment or facilities in Kunitachi campus. But one general rule we have is the only registered users can use the facilities, okay? So that you are not supposed to tell your friends or your family members how to connect to the Wi-Fi network using your ID and passwords, okay? And iShares rules, we actually don't have any written rules. That sounds very dangerous. And but what we want to ask is no destructive act against administrative system. What does it mean? Just be nice to me, okay? And one thing I want you to keep in your mind is you should have a latest version of antivirus software on your PC. And also you should add most up-to-date patches on OS and applications like Office, okay? And also, when you arrive at the campus, try to avoid use too much the P2P software because it eats up network resources, okay? So any questions so far? I see Hunter is raised. Oh no, Hunter is just, it's not raising a hand. The Hunter is clapping. So so nobody is raising hands. So let me go on. Okay, so some people thinks that a virus or a computer virus is only for Windows system, okay? But actually looking at the number of vulnerabilities, Mac OS, iOS, Android is much weaker. Okay, the reason there are so many virus for Windows system is because there are so many Windows computers in the world, okay? And you should know that the support for Windows 7 ended on January 14th, okay? So you are not supposed to connect your device if it's with Windows 7 to iShares network, okay? And some of you may not know, but actually the support for Mac OS Sierra ended, okay? So if you have old Mac OS, you definitely should update it. And also, if we look at the vendors, Microsoft, of course, has the largest number of vulnerabilities, okay? And you should know that Microsoft Office 2010, so support will end on October 13th, quite soon, okay? But I actually have a good news to you, which I'm going to show you soon, okay? So the most of the contents I'm going to show from now is included in this iShares IT handbook, okay? And this is available on Canvas. Today's the modules, today's Foundation Week module, and it also available on my MBA pages, okay? So you can always go to the My MBA and identify this IT setup handbook. And if you ask questions that actually have answers in this iShares IT handbook, we usually very late to come back to you. Well, very late, or sometimes ignores the questions, okay? So you basically have to look at this iShares IT handbook at least once. And this is the news. If you are a member of Hitotsubashi iShares, you can actually use Office 365 for free while you are a student at Hitotsubashi. Okay, and this document is also available on the same page of Canvas, both for the Foundation Week module and for the My MBA. Okay, so you can check it later. Okay, but before install this Office 365, you definitely need to activate your Hitotsubashi Gmail account. Okay, so this is the very first task you have to do. So activate your Hitotsubashi Gmail account. I think you already received password of your Hitotsubashi Gmail account. Okay. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay. So the very first thing you are going to do is first access to the Gmail. The URL is mail.g.u.ac.jp. Oh, I wrote HTTP here, but it may be HTTPS. But you don't need to type the headers. Just type from the mail.g.u.ac.jp. Then you give your student ID. Okay, it usually starts from BM20, blah, blah, blah. And I know, Win, you have BM19, but put your student ID and use the password, which was already distributed via email. Okay. I give you 1 minute, so please go ahead and log into the system. So if you are ready, if you are successfully logged in, please raise your hand. Please put the raising hand mark. Okay. So I actually see the Landlord and Kane is okay, and Viola okay, and take your time. We have plenty of time. And okay, you can continue. Once you logged in, okay, you actually find it. It's all in Japanese. It's all in Japanese. And you know, Hitotsubashi University is located in Japan, and so default language of this the Hitotsubashi Gmail system is actually Japanese. So I'm still waiting that everybody is successfully logged in this Gmail system. This Gmail system. I still see some people who haven't logged in yet. So Shinya, you have any problem?
Sorry, I have already logged in.
Okay, okay. And so if you successfully logged in, please raise the hand. Please put the raising hand mark on your screen so that I can actually see it. Everybody is ready.
All right.
Great, Senior. Yeah, whatever mark, put a whatever mark. Okay. maybe thumbs up or just raising your hand. And so let's see. So June, how about you?
My password seems it doesn't work. Give me a few seconds, please.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Win?
I'm just finding my password. Is it supposed to, was it sent
Yeah.
last night? And maybe I was missing something.
It's supposed to be sent from the ICS admin office like several days ago, I think.
Okay, let me go through my inbox again.
Yeah, you should. How about you, Min? Min, you are on mute.
You're on mute.
Sorry. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm checking right now. Give me a few seconds, please.
Okay, sure.
I think Rita also sent on chat that her
Yeah.
password doesn't work.
Yes, my password doesn't work. I actually tried several times and I even tried something different and it really doesn't work.
Okay, for those who actually the password doesn't work, and I think we actually have a very strong the support, the Makiko from the fifth floor admin office, and I guess Makiko is helping you.
Okay, sure.
You see how chaotic this session is. We will have even more, okay? So Claire, you haven't find your password?
Yes, I haven't found it yet.
Okay. So Makiko-san, this. Oh, okay, go ahead, Claire.
And I'm thinking that maybe we cannot use the Gmail here from China. Is that right? Maybe I need to buy a VPN first.
Oh gosh, is it?
Yes, we cannot use the Gmail here.
Okay. This is actually the site is we actually have a Hitotsubashi the URL, but actually it's using Gmail account. So is there anybody who are also connecting from mainland China and cannot connect to the site? Yeah, please raise your hand physically. So only Hantao, I know, Hantao, but you are you won't be involved in the fun part of today. You're supposed to be observer. So we actually take care of your situation later, Hantao. Okay, good. Okay, for those who actually so for Claire, maybe I think for now, well, let's think about for the case, and maybe so until you arrive at ICS campus, we actually have to have a special setting for you so that you can actually connect to our system using your current the contact email address. And let me think about it. But still, I think you can join the older sessions for today's. Oh,
thank you.
except the, yeah, well, maybe except middle session.
Yeah,
Let
they
me think.
ICS address to come in and mirror board. Or as a backup.
Claire, are you allowed to use VPN there in China?
No, I try to buy one. Yeah.
Okay.
Shingo, can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So as a backup for the mirror, that I could share the link to the board.
Okay.
But when the students come in with the link, they appear as the anonymous user rather than with their ID.
I see.
But as a backup, we could do that.
Okay. And I know that if you log in without ICS name, then the name appeared as a guest or something.
Guest or like some something. I mean,
see.
they
I
assign
see.
some fictitious name.
I see. So is it only Claire who can log into the Gmail system? And if it's Claire,
Sorry. I also cannot log into my account because I cannot find my password.
Who are you, Shige?
That's it.
Shige? Yes.
Okay.
That's a different problem. And Makiko-san, please give him the login password.
I think if you look at Shige, the chat, that everybody's saying that they received the email on September 11th, around 3 o'clock.
Around 3 o'clock.
So if you search, if you search for the email there.
Thank you.
And also, everybody, if you don't mind, could you please activate your video as a default web camera so that we could also figure out what's going on your end. Looking at whether you're smiling or getting confused and things. So, and then also as a default that we want to run a program as interactive as possible. So whenever you join Zoom, as Shingo said, please change your name with your ICS name and activate your video as a default, unless you're asked not to. And then also, unless you have any connection challenges, like, if you have your bandwidth is limited and things like that, it's okay. But as a default, let's activate the video to each other.
So let's see. I actually see some people still have trouble. So it looks like a Chris, Claire. Now I see the Coco raised the hand, and Ming and Neil. Am I right? And also the Poon and Rita and Shige and Cindy. Okay. I know for those of you who have already logged in, started to feel bored, but we have to go through it, okay? And once you are okay, once you logged in the system, then everything else would be smooth or much smoother than this. Okay, so for okay, let me answer the question to Kim. No, you don't need to. You don't need to, okay? Okay, Charlie, you actually cannot change your account name to your the class name. Oh, you mean actually the alias name? You don't need to. You don't need to. It's okay. It's up to you. Okay. It seems except some maybe some people still I see like 10 students not raising a hand, so seems not ready to go on.
Shingo, they might be ready, but they have used the clapping hands and things that doesn't stay on their screen. So you better ask them to raise hands instead.
Yeah. Okay, now I see the nail is ready.
Yeah.
And
everyone, if you're ready, please raise your hands. Because thumbs up, clapping hands doesn't stay on your tile.
Okay. Oh, I see. So for those who actually cannot access to the Gmail, we are going to take care of you later. And let's see. So let me go on. Okay. So as I said, when you log in, everything is in Japanese. Okay. The very first thing you should do is to change this, or if you can read Japanese, okay. And if you want to stick to Japanese, it's okay too. But if you want to change the language to your favorite language, okay, first click the gear mark. Recently, Gmail changed the layout. So this gear mark may be located maybe above this or somewhere else, but you can easily identify the gear mark. Okay, and if you click gear mark, then you actually find several Japanese kanji, and click this one. Okay, and since, as I said, since recently Gmail changed the settings, you may not have a layout like this, or you may have a button saying see all settings. Okay, then click this one. Okay, and then you actually see the setting menu. Okay, to make sure that you have this Zenpan. Zenpan means the general in Japanese, and also Gengo. Gengo means a language. Okay, in Japanese. Okay, and select your display language from that drop-down menu here. Okay. And those of you who have successfully logged into Gmail, now you can, you don't need to raise your hand now, so that you can actually erase or hand down. So from now on, if your hand is raised, then I think you have a question. So I will call you. Okay. Once you change the display language to your favorite language, then scroll down at the bottom, you actually find this button, Henkou Hozon. It actually means save changes in Japanese. And once you click, you will see the display language will be changed to your favorite language. Have you succeeded or not? If the language doesn't change, maybe you reload the browser page so that language will change. Okay, let me go back. I actually see that John said can find too. So since Gmail recently changed the layout, okay, after you clicking gear button, it may show some nice picture and other things. But on the top, it should have something like see all settings or look at the all, I don't know, maybe some Japanese. And it should be a large button somewhere here. If Gmail change the setting. Oh, but so let me ask a Japanese student because I don't have this the Gmail system because I'm a student. Shin, can you help me? Okay, Shin. So if you click this gear button, then you actually don't have this screen and something else.
Okay.
Is it true or not?
Yes. If I click the gear button, I can open the as some kind of title appears. So
Okay.
It's okay. And then CEO setting button will appear after that. So your explanation is fine, I think.
Okay. So is it actually written as CEO settings or in some Japanese?
Just a moment. Please.
Oh, Linda actually uploaded the picture. So let me check the picture.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, this is a gear mark. Thank you, Linda. Okay.
Yeah. And if I click the gear mark, the quick settings, the word of quick setting appear, and under the word, the button of CO settings are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just below this the drop down menu, there is actually a large square button, and it's actually also written in the Japanese. すべての設定を表示. Okay, but I know you don't read Japanese, but that means see all settings. So click this one. So Linda, thank you for sharing the image.
You're welcome.
So for those of you who still don't identify the button to click, please look at chat board. And several students actually uploaded the images of the button you should click. Great, what a team. Okay, so if you go there, please change your language to whatever preferred. And don't forget to save changes. Oh, Ini, good. How about you, Joyce? Is it okay for you now? Like 5 minutes ago, you said, no.
Me? I'm good.
Are you still, okay.
Yeah, I'm not, I changed my language, thanks.
Okay, great. June, you are ready now, great. All right, should I go on or still I should wait for a while? Is it okay? Is it okay? I know, Claire, you feel isolated, but
I already
still-
buy a VPN, so maybe later I'll be fine.
oh gosh, oh, you are so quick. Okay. So can I go on now? Can I move on? Okay. Okay. But oh, you don't need to hesitate. If you are not ready, you can always stop me. Okay. It's not regular class. It's the really beginning of a foundation. Okay. So once you are ready, you actually find Zoom invitation email in your inbox. Okay. Then open the invitation email, and there is a URL in the email. Okay. And click the URL and follow the instructions to set up your official ICS Zoom account. Okay. It should be easier. It should be easier than the Gmail. Okay. And this is another chaotic part. Once you set up your ICS Gmail Zoom account, I'm sorry. Once you set up your ICS Zoom account, for those who are successfully logging to Gmail and open this Zoom invitation email, leave the meeting once and rejoin the meeting with your official ICS Zoom account.
Got it.
I
got it.
hope, okay, any question? Okay, so this is a challenge. We hope everyone will come back. Okay. And once you come back, don't forget to rename your name to your class name. Good. More people are coming. More people are coming. Oh, you all are so smart. So once you come back, don't forget to rename your name to your class name. Okay. Okay, okay. Take your time. We actually reserved more than 1 hour for this session. Okay, okay. We have almost 30 people rejoined. So once you come back, don't forget to rename to your class name, please. Wayne, welcome back. Okay, Viola, welcome back. Wayne, welcome back. Poon, welcome back. June, welcome back. Okay, once you come back, don't forget to rename your name to your class name. Welcome back, Tan Tan. Okay. Welcome back, Rita. So now I think for those who could open Zoom invitation email, everybody comes back. And don't forget to rename your name to your class name, okay? And if you actually join Zoom meeting, not as a host, as a guest, there will be no big difference between iShares account and your personal account. But once you host a meeting, then there is a big difference. For example, you can actually have a meeting longer than 45 minutes. you can actually invite more people than the personal the Zoom account. So IGS Zoom account is a professional account. So it has more functionalities than the plain the personal Zoom account. Okay. Okay. Can I go on? Okay. Then the next thing you should do, okay, is look at your inbox. Oh, Chris, welcome back. So the next thing, okay, you should do is check your inbox again. And there is actually an invitation email to Miro. This is another application we are going to use. Okay, and it's also very easy to log in. Okay, so click the URL, the invitation email, and follow the instruction to set up your account. Okay, actually, we are going to have a Miro tutorial session from 12:30 today. Okay, once you are successful, then that's fine. Just leave it there. Okay, we are pretty close to the end of this chaotic session, and we actually have another thing you want to do. We actually want you to do. Okay, and you already know the Canvas, right? You can access to the Canvas, right? You can access to the Canvas. Okay, and you already have the Canvas account, and you already actually set up your own password, maybe, or you actually still using the distributed the password. But go on to Canvas. Okay, please open Canvas page. Okay, and if you look at your dashboard, there should be an icon for My MBA, right? So this is one of the most important pages. Okay, you should check this My MBA regularly because we put many news announcements and important documents here. Okay, and another thing I want you to do is actually add your ICS email as a contact email address. Okay, so this is actually, you should change it to the Hitotsubashi ICS Gmail address as a the default the contact address, because from now on, all the notifications will be sent to only this address, except for those who actually cannot connect to Gmail. So click account icon and the select settings. And under ways to contact, oh gosh, I see I have more people joining, so maybe I miscounted. So please click account and go select settings, okay? And if you look at the page, there is a section called ways to contact, okay? And then click plus email address and register your Hitotsubashi Gmail. And after registering the Gmail address, put the star or click the star, check the star on the Hitotsubashi Gmail address as a default Gmail address if you can access to the Hitotsubashi Gmail system. Shin, you actually don't need to have a password because once you connect to the site, you actually ask by the system to set your password for the Hitotsubashi Zoom account. Or you can check it later. Okay, you can check it later because today's we actually you don't need to use Hitotsubashi Zoom accounts because for all the session you can join as a guest, not as a host. Okay, are you ready now? Okay, so the rest of the content I have is actually for only those who can access to campus. Okay, so once you arrive at the ICS campus, you may actually want to connect your device to iShare's Wi-Fi network. Okay. And at ICS, there is a Wi-Fi system called 1284 wireless. Okay, and those you should ask those Japanese students. We Japanese actually can read it, Hitotsubashi. Okay, and so this is ID for the Wi-Fi, and this is actually the security key. Okay, and once you connect, once you establish the connection, then launch your internet browser. And in some cases, some browser automatically pop up. Then use your Gmail ID and password. Okay, then you can actually connect to the Hitotsubashi wireless network. And you can actually connect up to 2 devices at one time. Okay, but if you want to disconnect your device manually, well, usually if you turn off your device, it automatically disconnected. But if you want to disconnect manually, use the following URL. It's also written in the ICS IT handbook. And after this session, I'm actually going to upload my slide on Canvas, so you can access my slides too. Okay. And remember, to connect to the Hitotsubashi wireless network, you should have a latest version of antivirus software and also the most updated patch to OS and software. Oh, Rita's come back. So I'm close to the end. I'm close to the end. Okay. You can sense that I really want to finish this session because it's so chaotic and frustrating. And I never had this kind of, hard time in my regular courses. But anyway, so this is the last page of my slide. I actually want to tell you what we do not support. Okay. And well, Hitotsubashi University Business School IT support is not a help desk. So we actually don't take care of, for example, configuration or repair of your device. Okay. Also, we don't take care of the connection to outside services. Okay. And not only the hub IT support, okay, at Hitotsubashi ICS, we have 2 rooms where you can find our excellent staff members, but those 2 rooms, of course, not a help desk. Okay. And 5th floor admin office is not help desk either. Okay. But if you really need help, okay, please send email to this email address. Okay. So when you send email address asking help, okay, you should not just write, I cannot log in. I cannot open my email. Okay. You should give the enough detail about the situation. Especially if you get warning messages from the system, just take a copy of the entire message. That actually really helps for us to identify what is the real problem. Okay. And it's good to tell us what you have done before and after the incident. Okay. So you should not judge by yourself what is the cause. The cause may be something different than you think. Okay. And there are several tips for you to survive the MBA life. And one of the tips I actually want to give you is, if you want to survive MBA program, find a friend who are really good in IT. If you find somebody is very good in IT, become his or her friend. Okay. And it's even better, the person is always hesitate to say no. Okay. And so Hunter, do you agree? It's really, okay, Hunter said it's good. So that's the end of my IT session. And we still have 5 minutes or so, Kathleen.
Yes.
Okay. So if you don't have any questions, then, let me check if I understand the schedule correctly. Okay. After this IT session, we actually have 10 minutes break. Am I right, Kathleen?
Usually 10 minutes break, yes.
Yes. Okay. So after this session, we are actually going to have a 10 minutes break. And we actually start next session from 10:50.
Yeah, so actually we have a lot longer.
Oh gosh.
10:40.
Oh gosh, I thought I should finish by
Very
10:20. Okay. Well, actually, I'm not efficient. Students are efficient.
Switched on.
All right, all right. Gosh. So, so since we have plenty of time, if you have any question about IT the environment at ICS.
Hi. I sent my question.
Okay. Is it Linda?
Yes. I cannot receive any confirmation email when I try to register the contact email in Canvas.
Yeah. So if you change the contact email in Canvas, you cannot receive any the email from Canvas. It's quiet.
Is this normal?
It is normal.
Okay.
It happened to not only you, but me too. I know the listen system always ask you or send email to confirm any change you made, but the Canvas is not helpful or kind. So Charlie yes, Canvas doesn't give you the notification email. Yeah, Ini, Viola, Vidit, Shinya, Paul, June, Cindy, David, Dion. Should I repeat my answer again? Shigetu. So Canvas doesn't send you the confirmation email. Okay. When you change your the default contact email address to ICS email address, that's it. Canvas is a very quiet system.
Shingo?
Yep.
There are still about the 16 students who haven't registered Miro. So can they take their time to register themselves?
Sure.
So for those of you who haven't registered yourself through the invitation email that they received from Miro to your ICS account, please take your time now and register yourself, because we are going to be on Miro pretty much for the entire afternoon today.
Oh gosh. So folks, I told you a lie. I was wrong. And actually the Charlie just uploaded the image of the confirmation email. It should come from Canvas. Thanks, Charlie. So you see that Charlie is maybe the one you really want to be a friend of. Okay, for those of you who actually didn't know how to change the default email, okay? If you look at ways to contact, okay, you should have a star besides your current contact email address, okay? Then move your cursor to Hitotsubashi Gmail address, and you actually see the star here. So just click it, just click here. Then for those address, actually for that address that has a star is default Gmail, default contact email address on Canvas. And since we still have time, so if you have any problem to log into the Miro account, which actually we are going to use soon after lunch. So please try to log in Miro. Great, Linda. Great, Nabe. Great, Neil. So Catherine, what should be our plan? Should we start next session on time so that students have more break?
I don't think, Shingo, that people are going to be upset if there's more break. We should stick to the program.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually got an order from my boss. So we are going to start our next session at 10:50. Am I right? So 10:50, okay? And for those of you who successfully log into Gmail, Zoom, Miro, and converted your contact email address on Canvas to your Hitotsubashi Gmail address, you can take a break now. Make sure to come back by 10:50. And for those of you who have some trouble to log in any one of the system, you can stay here and we can actually chat or have some conversation to identify the problems. Okay?
Yes.
So we're gonna start the next session from 10:50.
Okay. I actually have a question.
Okay, who are
Hi,
you?
Shingo.
Ashley.
I actually
Okay,
came
Ashley.
late. The time difference, I forgot to convert. So my question is, how do I set up the Gmail? I have successfully changed the default email and Canvas as you instructed. So my question now is just, how do I access the ICS Gmail account?
Okay. Let me go back.
Thank you.
So what is the time difference between the Philippines and Japan? 3 hours? 4 hours?
1 hour, thankfully.
Oh, 1 hour.
So I
Okay.
wasn't too late. Yeah, I wasn't too late.
I think in Cebu it's different. Just
Oh,
kidding.
yes.
It's not different.
I think Cebu is also in the same, right? You have
Yeah, it's
maybe-
the same. Neil is just messing with me.
Okay, got it. So if you look at the, can you see my slide on screen?
Yes.
Okay, so please access this URL, mail.g.he-u.ac.jp.
Okay. mail.g.hit.ac.jp. Okay.
Okay, so your ID is actually your student ID. So it should start from BM20Y.
Got it. Okay.
And the fifth floor admin office has already sent ID to you via email.
Okay. Through my personal email, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I received anything like that. I know. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. Let me check.
Well, other students say that they actually got email on September 11 around 3 o'clock Japan Standard Time.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I changed it.